Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Thanks for joining me today. I'm in Tara's closet, which is our daughter, and this is where I craft when we are visiting, and I want to do any kind of my junk journaling, art journaling, collaging. I have my pouch that I just took out of our suitcase. We are here for a couple extra days before we head home to our home. And I'm going to do some freestyle art, junk journaling. I don't know what it's going to be. There's the art piece, the Hillside heart prompts that I did on the ship. This is my little journal that I brought, so I could use that. I really wanted to make some fun freestyle art using what is in my bag. And I'm going to take everything out of here. Nothing is new. You've seen all these things before. Thought it would be fun to take one of these pages and see if I can come up with some kind of a freestyle collage idea. I think I'm going to use this page because it is just a regular sheet, and see what I can come up with. I'm going to switch it out. I'm going to use this page, this piece of paper that was embossed. I'll use this as my base. I am going to do some willy-nilly freestyle collage. It is pouring rain here in Ottawa. I'm going to use this side of the page. Hope everyone's having a fun day, even if it's raining. It was fun early this morning while we were getting the kids ready for school. I was so happy to help do that. Watching them come in with the worms. Well, I guess I could say this is what you can do with your travel leftovers. Using things up. Not sure where this will go. It'll go in one of my journals. Completely freestyle. I think that's what this is going to be, is a master board. And I'm do a little fussy cutting or some tearing. I was thinking of adding some of the brochure items that we received in the different ports that we visited, but I'm going to just use the things in my travel pouch. Another fussy cut rose. I'm going to try and layer as much as I can with the leftover papers that I have. And I realize this will be repetitive because I'm using things that I used in my last 2 videos. I think it's a fun challenge to see how far I can go. This is what I'm thinking in these items. I'm not going to use the flower. I will since we're here helping out, the kids are at school, so that's why I thought I'd take the opportunity, the time that I have, to make my art. I always love to share what I do. I'll just take this off and use the leaf. I don't have a lot of variety, but I'd like to prove to myself. I'd like to do it as a little bit of a challenge, I think. Trying to find a proper, fun way to do this. I was thinking I'm going to make this into a zine because it's going to be a fun and easy thing to do. A zine as ephemera. I'm going to stop here with gluing everything on. I'm going to wait. I'll turn it into fold it into the zine. So to make the folds, it's in half so that it's portrait. And then in half again, landscape. And this paper may fall apart because it's embossed and it already has, yeah, see, I can see that right there. That's okay. I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to keep going with my idea. And I will repair it as I need to. So that's in half one way and the other way, and then fold. Here's a little bit of a lift. I'm going to keep that down this way. Fold it again to the center. This one goes to the center. Even my ends, my corners were a little bit scrappy because of the paper moving around a lot. So I have those folds. When I turn it over, there's 8 sections. fold it into the portrait, and then take your scissors and on the fold, only go to the fold line. Looks like this, the slit. Go this way. This way and go back in. That seems to be like a good place it wants to sit. I'm going to check it out like that. Yes, that works out. I will be closing off the inside. I'm not going to use pockets on this one. I have my really tiny scraps of the ends of some cotton fabric that I had. So I can use these in here. Close the ends off. That's what I like to do. I like to do it differently all the time. I'm going to use the fabric as a little spine cover. Oh, this is fun. I can decide which way I want to go because I haven't glued anything down in a certain direction. Taking a couple of things from my folio. I have some papers in here that I could use. And some of my pages in my folio, I did write things down, and I haven't done a lot of art in there yet, but I plan to finish that. Some private things. I'm going to put that there. And I think I have enough things here. Be your own sunshine is what it says right there. Adding a little bit more to the zine, and right here. I've already done a little bit of journaling in here. Here's the finished zine for today, using all the leftovers, most of the leftovers from the pouch. I was going to see if I could do something with my envelopes. I'm going to stop at this because my time has run out, and I think this was a fun way to freestyle, have some relaxing time in our daughter's closet. I did a little bit of journaling, maybe you'll get a little idea or two to make something with a paper, some scraps, freestyle. These are really fun to make, great little things to give away. Add messages, keep them for your own journaling. The possibilities are endless. As always, stay adventurous and be fresh. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.